CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. CHICKEN.
Guys, the Chickens here, bringing another Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're kind of stuck in Warships at the moment, but we were able to figure out a few things to at least kind of maintain and like slightly improve our level as we wait for the keys that we need to unlock the 6th engine room. That's going to be the next thing that's really going to push us forward. But for right now, I'm kind of happy with where we're at. We're just kind of maintaining our position. And as always, guys, make sure they're using the code CHICKEN in the shop. It does expire every 7 days, so I do have to remind you guys and myself to throw it back in there because even I forget sometimes. So, yeah, nothing going on in the main base. Let's head on over to the Warships Island and check this out. So, still hovering around 22. It's been hard to stay there at 5 engines. Typically, as soon as you start winning a few matches, you get matched up against 6 engine rooms quite frequently, and you can win them, but it is tough. So first off, let's go over the tech tree. Now, you'll see here, before we get to the 6th engine, I have pretty much everything that we need. I've got all the defenses. My next chest tomorrow, I think, because tonight I'll be, like, of course, like 40,000 tokens shy of the artillery upgrade. But I'll probably max that out. There's nothing extremely demanding right away. Like, even the first node after the 6ER is a multi-node. I'm probably going to go with the boom cannon there. Maybe the mortars, but we'll see. The mortars are actually really good on the landing ramps. They can take out the bombers if they're not paying attention, so that's kind of nice. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to switch that for that. That's a little bit better. But yeah, so that's our plan, guys. Basically, we just want to save up keys right now, go to 6 engine rooms, and get that established as quickly as possible, and that's really going to propel us forward and hopefully push us into Legendary. But for now, we're trying to hang and maintain at 5ER. So here's an example of a 6ER attack that we were actually able to win. Now, it's more so because of our defense that we're winning these, but I'm going to go over it on offense anyway. So we're going to go over today just kind of how to attack different bases at 5ER and what to do if you get matched up at 6ER bases. Now, this guy's no slouch. He's got shock launchers maxed. He's got rocket launchers maxed. He's got doom cannon. I think he's missing another prototype, but he's got the doom cannon, which is the most powerful of all the prototypes. So basically what we do, you see we've got a simple drop here. We've got 5 boats and brick down on the left, down on the bottom ramp, and then we have 1 heavy chopper and 2 boats of bombers on the right ramp. Now, what you mainly want to look for when you're doing this drop is this pack of bombers is so crucial. Make sure that if there is a mortar on the landing ramp, that you're shocking it, or it's targeting heavies before targets the bombers. You just got to watch and see what it's going to do. The mortars are a little bit trickier because they don't move when they target a when they target a troop, so you can't actually tell. There's no animation for it, like there is in rocket launchers, doom cannons, sniper towers, flamethrowers, machine guns, literally everything else, all the cannons. So yeah, it's pretty much just make sure you get off to a good landing, clear any shock mines that the bombers are going to run into, like I do over here on the left. And just keep them running steady. If there's any like major issues, like you know, this rocket launcher over here wasn't too big of a deal because we were able to take it down pretty quickly. But if any of the bombers are left naked splash damage, make sure that's where your GB is going. And then other than that, we're just simply free clearing and using battle orders with Brick. You want to make sure Brick stays alive. She's not taking too many shock mines or getting in weird positions where she's able to be hit by doom cannons, anything like that. Now, I actually used the artillery on that side on the right because there's more defenses on the left. I want to make sure I was able to flare to it, concentrate all our watermelons right there, and boom. We were able to finish that off. So that wasn't a fantastic time by any means, but it was okay. It was okay. We were able to hang on. And let's go over our defense here. So, this is kind of, let's see how he attacked us. So he went 2 heavy choppers and 2 bombers, and then he went, okay, so he's doing a split hit, which is good. I mean, that's what you want to do kind of at 5 engines, depending on the base. But we'll get into that in a second. So, there's a couple different base styles. Now, if they don't have shock launchers, I actually won a few matches today just using all heavy choppers rushing. Just going straight from engine to engine to engine. I wouldn't recommend that if they have shock launchers, if they have the shock blaster. It can be tricky, but if it's a base like mine, what I like to do is just go 3 heavy chopper, 5 bomber, right from the right ramp, and let's get into it from there. So we'll try to figure it out in a couple matches and see what we can do. But for the most part, that's kind of what we have to work with right now. You know, more or less just, you know, there's a few things you can do based on what you're matched up with. I assume we're going to get matched with 6 ERs because we did go on a bit of a win streak here. What? What? 4 engines? Haven't seen 4 engines in like a week and a half. I'll take it though. So for 4 ERs, we're not going to do anything fancy. We're not going to do any. We're not going to get tricksy with them. All we're going to do is make sure that we free clear and we finish, and that's all we want to do, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and take out some of this stuff. Now with maxed artillery, we should be able to get some pretty good damage on these engine rooms. So that's 3, I think. Let's see what that's 4. 4's, yeah, it's not totally worth it. But we'll be able to finish this guy out pretty quickly here, I think. So let's just go. Once they're on the move, that's when we're going to use battle orders. The heavies should eat that shock mine. That's going to be okay. And let's shock way over here. And then I think I'll let them clear out a few buildings here, and then we're just going to Hail Mary flare. Obviously, if this guy's at, you know, almost rank 22 with 4 engine rooms, he probably knows what he's doing on offense. So we took it a little bit slow, probably a little bit overkill, but we secured a good time, and I doubt he's going to get over 3 minutes on our base. So not really what I wanted to showcase, but hey, we'll take it for right now. So watch the next attack. We'll go against 4 engines. This guy's going to fizzle out here. Unfortunately, shout out for him. It was not a fair matchup whatsoever. But, you know, at the same time, it is what it is. We've had our fair share of unfair matchups, so it's nice to get one in your advantage when they do come. Okay, are you going to retreat, or are you going to... Okay, you're going to be silly and just kind of go here with... Yeah, just outside of the mortar range. But yeah, either way, I'm having a lot of fun this season. It's been very interesting. Oh, he's got barrage. That's why he's doing so well. Yeah, he's just barding out engines. But yeah, either way, I'm having fun this season. It's been a little bit grindy, kind of where we're at right now. It's been a little bit stale. We haven't been able to make a ton of progress today, but we've been able to kind of maintain our position. And there we go. We're on a bit of a win streak there. So we'll actually take a quick screen grab of that. Just because things have been going so awful lately. I don't know when the next one's going to come. But yeah, let's get into one more attack and try to go over what we were attempting to go over earlier. How to break down a 5ER or 6ER base, depending on what they have. Typically, the 6ER bases, they have a little bit less defenses. They're a little bit less beefed up than the 5ER bases. So, yeah. We'll see right here. He's got the Doom Cannon. He's got 2 shock launchers, but he doesn't have rocket launchers. So he's a little bit less beefed up. But he's got a ton of mortars. He's got 2, 4, 5 mortars. So we got to be really careful on that right landing. On the left landing, it's going to be pretty easy, but let's just go like this. I'm going to throw out the heavy choppers first. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to let that drop heavies, and then we're going to go 1, 2. I'm probably going to have to shock them anyways. I think I was a little bit too cautious on that landing. We probably could have done it a little bit faster, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and shock here and here. I don't want to lose these bombers on the right. We're going to throw some critters up on this side. I think we lost 1 over there. And let's shock this Doom Cannon just before it hits brick. And then we're going to throw some critters up there. That's kind of a waste. I didn't really need to do that. Let's go like this. If my artillery will go down. My iPad is not responding. And I missed the missed the shock mine. Okay, let's go battle orders. Just get that off, please. Alright, so we're going to be... So we don't have much left on the right side. But once this flamethrower goes down, we can use critters. I don't know if we need them. We're still going to outflank that... we're still going to outflank that cannon. All we have to do is make sure that we pick off this engine here, and then let everyone else free clear on the left, and we're going to be sitting pretty. We're going to be looking okay. So let's actually shock right here. Get that shock launcher down, because that's going to be a pain for the guys on the right side. And it's just the sooner that we can take down this engine on the right, the sooner we can flare the one on the left. And that's really going to make a big difference here. Because it's all about that Hail Mary, which we can do right now. There we go. And let's just go extra artilleries on that. Come on, bombers. Come on. 225, 224, 223, 222. Opponent has... Wow. Oh, my God, dude. This is the luckiest... I mean, the... Great matchmaking. Great matchmaking. We'll take that, man. We'll take that. So we got 17 stars from that one battle. That is crazy. So... There you go, guys. There you go. I mean, that's how we're doing it. You know, you saw a 5 ER, you saw a 6 ER, you saw a 4 ER even. So everything is broken down. That's exactly how we're doing it. And the most important thing we can do, all of us that we can do right now, is save up to get to 6 engines. That's going to be our next push forward. Yeah. So guys, if the video helped you out, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be posting everything that is Warships as we do always. And I do appreciate it if you use the code Chick in the shop. I do a giveaway every 2 months just to support you guys that help support me, just to give back. And yeah, so guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, chicken out. Back.